Hey, welcome everybody to the Dope Academy podcast.
Hey.
I am your host, Mona Kane, aka Mona, whatever you want to call me. You gotta turn your phone down.
Not bad. Listen, man.
No, it's okay. I did it for like 3 months straight, and it's my podcast, so it's okay. It's all right.
Get it, man.
To my left is my wonderful co-host. Of course, you know him. He also goes by It's Him.
You know, no,
not him. You're not him.
I am him.
I am him. Okay, and that's
I'm back
Cedric.
with another one, Mr. Superstar. I am him, aka best as known as Mr. Superstar.
Our resident model, you know what I'm saying? He out there showing abs and walking in Africa.
International.
About to go to Milan.
New York, you're going to see me soon.
For sure. And to my right, we have a special guest. We have Julio's Famcast in the building.
You already know. Let's go.
He definitely has a podcast of his own and some other business ventures we're going to cover. But before I do that, I want to shout out everybody who's already in the comments. What up, Trina? What up, Miss Jessie? What up, Shauna?
Trina, what's happening?
Real.
What up, all y'all, man? Hey.
And
speaking of comments,
what?
we got some gifts to give away, man.
We do. Okay, look, my bad. So last week, if y'all tuned in, y'all know it was a crazy episode and Tank was here and everything, you know what I'm saying? Had me discombobulated.
What's up, Tank?
Okay, what's up, Tank?
What up, Tank?
But I forgot to send the money to the VIP of last week. The VIP of last week was Shauna. Please put your Cash App in the comments.
Yeah.
Trina was on your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
She definitely
Tonight
was.
we doing it again. So just make sure you stay tuned. What we're going to be doing is instead of doing the payout that night, we're going to announce it on the next episode. So whoever wins tonight will be announcing it on next Sunday's episode.
So put your Cash App in that, John.
Put your Cash App in there.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what time it is.
Put your Cash App in there. EK, the comments are on the screen. I just want to let you know. What's up, Danny? Danpo, what's up? Before we get started, I want to open with some lyrics that I'm so excited about. First of all, look, that's my shit. I've only heard a snippet, and I cannot wait for this song to drop. But, so you think your hoe better than mine? Use a lie. My bitch dumb. Listen, Boosie and Webby need to drop that motherfucking song because look, my bitch dumb. That's my shit.
And that's a snippet?
The snippet is that he says, oh, you think your bitch better than mine? Use a lie. My bitch dumb. And then he says, you think you go harder than mine, something, I get dumb. But that shit go. So I cannot wait.
Club banger?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, like they about to drop one of them. And all they keep doing is dropping snippets, like Boosie in the line with his family at a family reunion, and they all singing it, or like, come on, man, just drop that shit.
Everybody already know about it down there. Drop that joint.
Yes. Speaking of which, A$AP Rocky dropped this week. His album is actually really good. And don't sleep. Wiz Khalifa just dropped a fucking banger.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And I was listening to Wale's joint. I was listening to it. Every song.
Told you.
How you feel about the album? Because I ain't checked that out yet.
Wale's album is amazing.
I said the same thing. I just did it. She told me last week to check it out. I just checked it out.
I will be closing out the show with lyrics from my favorite song on the album, Fredo Michael. And if you're a Godfather 1 and 2, we don't really talk about 3, fan, then you understand what he's given on that song. So Fredo Michael will be quoted at the end. But yes, that Wale joint.
Yeah,
for real.
I'm gonna lock in with that.
Yeah. What's up, B Fox Nikki?
What up?
All right, I see you, Shauna. Thank you for putting that in the comments. For sure. So we have a really, really dope episode for you. Okay. Well, let's talk about bonnets and bullshit because it's on the screen.
You know what I'm saying? hey, bonnets and bullshit.
EK just put it up there. So we are still getting all the girls together for Bonnets and Bullshit. If you want to be a part of it, you want to come in, face pretty, bonnet on, talk about all kinds of hot topics, all women except for Cedric. definitely tap in. We also have a male version coming. The name will be revealed on the next podcast. We'll have a whole advertisement for that. Any dudes who want to come chop it up, definitely hit me or Cedric up. It's a very popular thing that we did, and we want to keep that going. Speaking of which, tonight we will be chopping it up with Julio's Famcast, of course. Cedric. We're going to be doing our regular interview, games, hot topics, whatever. But we have a special series premiering tonight, installment, and it's called Surviving Woodbridge. Okay, so I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia, born and raised, Potomac Hospital before it was Santerra. Aren't you from Woodbridge as well?
Definitely, man.
Okay.
Okay, give it up for
So I did not plan this. It just happened this way. But we got 2 Woodbridge, Tappahannock still in the building. But... and I didn't even play. This is my outfit I was going to wear. And why the fuck is this my high school colors? It's crazy. But anyways, we have a special guest coming on around 9:30-ish, 9:45-ish, who has a story to tell. I don't know the whole story yet. I know little pieces from it because I did not want to hear it ahead of time. I want to hear it live on the show. And it involves... people from my high school, she said the basketball team, the football team, and a very known barbershop in Woodbridge at the time. So definitely stay tuned for that. The Surviving Woodbridge series will not just be just a scandalous story. It may also feature people who grew up, you know what I'm saying, and kind of like went left, but then they got their life together and now they're really successful. All kinds of different stories. But of course, it's a play on the Surviving R. Kelly, so I don't want you to think that everybody who comes on the series out here pissing on bitches. It's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not what it is. Okay? Okay. Yeah, shout out to Woodbridge, for sure.
Shout out to Woodbridge, man.
All right, so before we get started, you know how we do. We're going to take a shot. And before I do that, because I'm going to forget once I start taking a shot, the views, opinions, thoughts, and expressions brought to you from the Dope Dichotomy podcast, as well as its host and anybody in the studio, are merely for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, we are not telling you to do any things. We aren't even saying that we're doing it. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. All right.
Let's get it. So,
this is for a great episode.
You did a good job.
Okay, thank you. And that was a lie. Thank you. All right, so this is to a great podcast episode. This is to shout out all the podcasts that are popping up locally in the area, in Woodbridge, Fredericksburg, DMV area. Everybody out there grinding. They know how hard it is. It's not easy. It looks fun. It is fun, but it's not easy. Shout out to everybody. I wish everybody amazing success this year.
Yes,
all right?
Yes. Let's get it, for sure.
Oh.
Salute, man. Let's get it.
Salute.
I feel like I just saw something in my cup.
Man, go ahead, man.
I ain't got nothing in my cup. Never mind.
Hey.
Never mind. All right. Woo! Okay, so Julio.
Talk to me.
Or do you want to be called Julio or your real name?
Hey, Julio, man. You already know what time it is.
Okay.
Julio's Famcast, man. We in the building, man.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, Julio Famcast. What did you feel like yesterday? You know, it's kind of weird. But, okay. Whatever floats your boat.
That's it.
Different personalities. That's good.
So, for most people who are tuning in, they kind of know you, know of you. If you don't, you've seen him at the Go-Go.
No.
Definitely.
He be in the Go-Go like Vampire in Brooklyn.
Right.
You be looking over, you be like, God damn, he's at every single one I'm at, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, he's out there supporting, doing events, all that good stuff. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself before we kind of get a little deeper.
Man, y'all already know, man. I'm Julio, man. I'm pretty much, man, locking in with the people, man, with everything they got going on. You know, you see me, I got great things going on. It ain't just about me. It's about, you know, the culture. It's all about the people. So, man, I'm about the people. So I try to lock in with everyone and be like, man, let's go. I mean, I got an idea for this, but I got an idea for that. But everybody got their own time, their own schedule, their own mind, their own brain. You know what I'm saying? So me, I talk to people all the time. Like, man, I want to do this, man. I see this and this. So they log in with me, you know, sometimes. Some people bullshit and be like, man, ho, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They ain't on what I'm on, you know what I mean? Nigga, hey, you moving too fast, you know what I mean? But I'm a fast mover, you know what I mean? And a quick talker. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? The things that I do is on a higher scale. You know what I mean? Lock in with the Julio's fam cast and the survival rules. You already know. You already know. Legal motion. Shout out the moon. You already know what time it is. BOA. You know what time it is, man. Maserati Lonnie. Man, we getting in, man. We doing a lot of things, man, with the community, man. Just giving that message. And letting people know, man, that ain't the route to go, man. Hold on, man. We done been there. You know what I mean? Oh, that gangster talk and all that, the way you moving and all that type of shit, man. We don't respect that shit, man. We respect grown man positivity, you know, giving out that motherfucking that drive, you know what I mean? That man, let me show you this route, home. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. So, man, Julio, man, you know what time it is, man. A lot of things coming, man. You already know. A lot of go-go shows coming. Locking in with everybody around the city. We're doing great things. New buildings coming for, our podcasts and things like that. You know, nigga fucked us out of a deal. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna talk about that too much, but we definitely doing some great things, man. Shout out to Moon, man. Shout out to Bam 640, man. Shout out to everybody doing great things, man. Hey, Carolyn Smiley, shout out to her. We just dropped that film, Broken Behaviors 2.
Hey, now.
We're going to definitely get into that.
Check out the Broken Behaviors 1 before you get into 2. I'm in 2. I'm not in 1, but I'm in 2, and I'm doing my motherfucking thing.
Shout out to Tony James.
Shit, Tony James, man.
Podcast guest previously, and definitely the person who put me in my first movie as well. Definitely dope director, producer, all around good black man. Definitely tap in with him. Okay, so Julio. Shauna said, where that name come from?
Listen, be honest, right? Man, damn. You put me on the spot with that one.
You can always say, I don't, you know.
Nah, it go deep, you know what I mean? Me and a co-worker used to work together. Spanish dude, you know what I mean? He was my right-hand man. We always talk, you know what I mean, through translating and stuff like that through the phones. You know what I mean? So, you Julio. You know what I mean? So, hey, so, you know, we get together, you know, our Spanish people do, you know, they lock in, you know what I mean, with their people. Not like our black people, you know what I mean? We always, you know, we crabs in the bucket. So they always try and pull us down. But I look at them Spanish people, they be like, man, they breaking down. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like in prison cell, you know what I'm saying? They break down and they eat good. You know what I mean? The black people, you know, they trying to put a knife in nigga back, trying to get their motherfucker, they commissary or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So pretty much, like, and they call me Julio, man. I stuck with it, and I'm like, man, I fuck with Shorty, you know what I mean? We talk how we talk, man. Like he's my man. So yeah.
Apparently, I called Trina Shauna. My bad. Look, I did take one shot on the way up here. I'm not going to lie. And I do want to say, yes, black people do tend to be that way, but the reason why we're that way is because of systemic programming.
Yeah.
So they didn't have that same systemic programming here. But if you go to Latino countries, there's colorism, so you experience that type of thing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not nothing against the race and nothing like that.
No,
I'm a person that pay attention. You know what I mean? You see my shirt, I pay attention. You know what I mean? I keep my eyes open, man. I stay quiet, and I observe the room. You know what I mean? Any room I touch, you know what I mean? I have that personality. Like, man, he different. Or niggas be like, oh, damn. Well, sure, you think he bigger than what he is, but the whole time you don't know what I'm on, and I don't know what you on. I don't know just why you even viewing me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm not viewable to you. I'm viewable to the people. You know what I mean? To the culture, the people that's locking it with me. That I'm doing great things, and we showing the love, man. That's all.
And showing love is where it's at.
So to get to your shirt, you said you got a shirt on. That's your clothing line.
Yeah, tell us about your clothing line and explain it to me.
Let me explain it to you, man.
He got the whole fit on him. Let me
explain to y'all real quick, man.
Break it down,
man. When you come to survival rules, I ask people. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming to man. And shout out Moon again. We going out the hood, man, and we gonna be giving out these shirts and stuff like that. We hoping they buy it, cause after I spit the game to them, they gonna trip, but they go in their pocket and buy it. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much not giving it away. We're gonna give it away if you talking what we talking. You know what I'm saying? So one, close your mouth. That's number one. Wherever you at, close your mouth. Observe. See what's going on. Listen. Watch. And always in the morning when you get out that bed, you pray. So if this don't make sense to you, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I started this thing, right, since my kids was babies, I always told them this rule. You know, as we talk to our kids and stuff, like, ho, you know, we always cuss them out. Like, ho, let me talk. No, I'm the grown up. Let me talk. That's it. You know what I mean?
I get it. So it's like rules of success. It's like
and everybody has survival rules.
Mm-hmm.
Your survival rule might be different than his survival rule.
Mm-hmm.
My survival rule might be different from yours. So let me ask y'all right now, what is your survival rule?
My survival rule is closed mouths don't get fed, and I see some merch over there. Did you bring that?
Oh man, I got big merch here for y'all, man. You already know how I come. Hey, one thing.
My survival rule sound like a Cardi B album.
One thing my parents, hey, Sean, look at this. One thing my parents always taught me, man. Never come somewhere empty-handed.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
We need to get back to that.
So that's the shit that I stand on. That's the rules that I live by.
We love when guests bring guests.
So look,
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get into this right here, man. I got something for you, man. Let's get it.
Snap. Hold on.
Vest, a man's vest, man.
Okay.
We keep it 100.
Survival rules.
I see my happy drawers. Yeah, I put my happy drawers on today. When I say I put my happy drawers on, when I put them motherfuckers on, that means I'm feeling happy.
Okay.
So I come out and show the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I got my happy drawers on. I know y'all seen in the camera. Like, yo, what that nigga wearing? I don't even drawers. I know y'all watching everything I do.
Hey, Shauna said Mona love her some merch. I do. And I rock it.
You know
I do though.
I got something for you too, man.
Thank you. Hey, everybody know a bitch love a hoodie.
Survival rule shit, man. That's it, man. Hey, so but before I gotta hear your survival rules now. You know what I mean? Don't think I forgot.
Oh no.
Talk to me, man.
Man, it's many survival rules.
Yeah, I could go for hours.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was trying to, as we was talking, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to think of the best one. But I'm going to go by my motto. I feel like this is my motto for my whole life. Greatness beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and I got that from KD. Kevin Durant, his coach taught him that, and it's more than just the game. It's more about life. You know what I'm saying? So somebody can always be great in something and talented, but if that talent is working hard, that somebody working hard can beat that talent. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's a good one, a good little nugget. You know?
Thank you. Speaking on that, man, I'm gonna let y'all know, man. There's people out here that have a lot of things going on in their mind. I just had Tamika George. Shout out to Tamika George. She was on my podcast last week. And she like, pretty much, if nothing going on in your mind at all, then you ain't got nothing going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
and the sad thing is 75% of people is walking around with air. I'm serious.
So our mind is a muscle.
Mm-hmm. You gotta work it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta work it.
It works. So you have to work it. Like, it be times I wake up out of dreams. Not really dreams. It's this God touching me like, boom. And I'm coming out of sweats when I'm waking up. And it's nothing but ideas.
You got to write it down as soon as you wake up.
So
you got to write it down as soon as you wake up.
There you go. So when I get up, I grab my phone. And I put the ideas in the notes.
Vision board.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Mm-hmm. So I said, dang, he's waking me up with this. And God has touched me with it. It's not no bad dreams or nothing. Mm-hmm. It's nothing but content or this or that. Whatever it is. But you got to lock in with that and understand that when it hits you. Mm-hmm. Man, that's what we do, man.
You got to spell it out because words are powerful. Dreams should be manifested. And that's why they call it spelling. It's a spell.
There you go.
I don't know if you caught that. But anyways, okay, so tell me about your podcast. Because like our podcast, the Dope Dichotomy podcast, anybody who is watching is a Black culture podcast centered around hip-hop. So anything to do with Black culture centered around hip-hop. If you know me, my background is very diverse. I was an activist. Well, I still am an activist for many years. I'm not marching anymore, but I'm still going to court. People know. I'm still in courts with families. I'm still doing my thing, writing letters, talking to politicians. So we can incorporate that. I'm a hip-hop head. He's a hip-hop head. We incorporate music. We love Black people. We love Black culture. Mm-hmm. And not that I hate any other people, but we need spaces that are safe for ourselves. So that's our podcast. If you had to talk about how your podcast is and just give a little snippet of what you want people to know when they come to, you know what I'm saying, check Julio's Famcast out, what would you say?
Man, with Julio's Famcast, man, we show the love, bro. Like, we come there, it's food there. You know what I mean? They sit down before they even, when I meet and greet them, you know what I mean? It's food there. So they sit down, they eat good. They drink good and shit like that. Same way here, you know what I mean? Treat me with love, you know what I mean? And that hospitality shit, you know what I mean?
We used to always have food, but that got expensive. So we do food on Bonnets and Bullshit has food. Other one, the men's one will have food, but we don't do food every time anymore. They hurt my pockets. I was cooking at the house in the beginning.
For real.
And they didn't want to leave. That's why I went to the studio. But so so it's hospitality, and then what else? Once they start,
once they start, man, you just tell me, man, be you, man. Don't worry about the cameras. Don't worry about none of the things going around you. Just be you, man. Stage is there, you know what I mean. So I bring a lot of people that like to sing, rap, and go people and shit like that. So man. But they already know, they know the system. Mm-hmm. So man, get on there, man, do your thing, man. You know what I mean? And they feel comfortable that they're at home. So it's nothing I have to tell them. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, yeah, we in here. You know what I mean? And it's amazing. It's amazing, man. Who does Famcast, man? Lock in, man. You already know what time it is.
Yes, Trina, I be having the charcuterie boards. Shauna said, I would love to see your podcast. It's Julio's Famcast, and I'll put his link to his page in the comments for you, Shauna. What's up, Travis? My brother's in the house.
Oh, what up,
Travis? All right, so we talked about your clothing, your podcast. One of the things that I wanted to highlight is that, remember when we got the Podcast of the Year award from the wonderful LaToya White in Fredericksburg Fashion Week? So that's how I met him. I didn't know him ahead of time, even though we're from the same area. I moved away when the kids were born and stuff like that, so I only come to see people I know.
Definitely.
But everybody I know was like, you took a picture with him? I know him, So he was the runner-up for the Podcast of the Year award, because his podcast is brand new. I'm sure he'll definitely be getting it next year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure you check him out. But that's how I ended up meeting him. So his podcast is already on the radar, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go ahead and check him out. All that good stuff. When do your episodes drop?
Man, usually we do things on Sundays. I try to figure out and make it a best schedule for everyone and things like that. I'm a worker. I work. I have kids as well as like everyone else. You know what I mean? So I try to make it make sense for everybody, because everybody around me, they work and they got things to do and they pretty busy. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to really lock in with people. You know what I mean? I get mad sometimes. Like, man, come on, dog. But I realize this because I have the time. They don't have the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? They gotta work their schedule. So I get mad. I get angry. Like, fuck it, you cry, baby. Let me give it this way. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I respect everybody. They know they lock in with me. Really just showing me the love. And I be on y'all ass a lot. But definitely, man, when it's your time, it's your time. And I be like, man, this is the time. You know what I mean? And I truly appreciate everyone that's locking in with me and showing me the love and sharing everything and just giving me that chance and just being around me, embracing me and telling me the great things, you know what I mean? Not to do this, not to how to move this way. And I'm just learning, man. It's this beginning. Now, when we was at that, that award thing and whatever, man, and shout out again to LaToya White, man. She's seen something great in me. And I truly appreciate that, you know what I mean? And I talk to her daily because she have a lot of great things going on, her hands and everything. So she tell me like, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And I'm like, man, come lock in with me. I got something great coming, you know what I mean, in May. I mean, shout out, hey, May, I got something great coming for y'all, man. I ain't gonna drop, everything, but yeah, I got something great coming for y'all in May. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just, staying consistent, man. Keep doing what you gotta do now. Don't think about the cameras. Don't think about the likes. Don't think about the shares. Don't think about who ain't sharing your shit, man. As long as you're standing firm and doing what you're doing and keep moving, man, God gonna prosper that and gonna put it in your way and you're gonna execute it.
Yes,
that's it.
For sure. So because of that, before we get into our upcoming special guest for a little bit, before we do the games, I want to offer some advice from me and Cedric, because we've been podcasting for quite some time now. Definitely. So you think about what your advice is going to be. Everybody who's followed my podcast, know that how I do my podcast, I got it from Joe Budden. I got to meet them. I got to chop it up with them. He told me exactly how to lay out, you know what I'm saying, as far as branding, deals, everything, so that you can own all your stuff, everything, right?
Studying the market.
Yeah. One thing that he told me, he said, if you're not famous already, you have to really understand this. And this is something that I heard him say it, but I was listening to everything else. Okay. I was listening to him about the monetization and everything first. but it's so fucking true. The biggest advice I can give for you as a podcaster or anyone coming up is to learn how to podcast with just yourself. With no one else in the room, no guest host, no guest, because it will happen. And the worst thing is to keep canceling podcast episodes because somebody flake on you, because no matter how good people are, sometimes they flake.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So that would be my biggest one. And then once you do that, because it sucks, but it stretches you. And once you learn, like I could have walked in here tonight, nobody show up and be like, damn, that's fucked up, but I could have got on and gave y'all a show. You know what I'm saying? It really teaches you the ins and outs. Also, learn every aspect. So I do have an engineer who helps and does whatever, but if EK told me today I can't do it, I can get on here and, make it work. I did that in the beginning. You got to touch everything so that you can dictate that to somebody else, but you know that they ain't fucking with your shit.
Definitely.
Okay?
Definitely.
Cedric, what's your advice?
I think you just took them all, but
I didn't take them all.
No,
and have fun.
Yeah, that's the most important thing right there. Have fun. Definitely learn all that good stuff that Mona was talking about. But my main thing is just stay in tune with what you want to do.
Yeah, your inner
You know what I'm saying? It's change is good. Change is great. You know what I'm saying? But don't change for anybody else. If you want to change for yourself. But stay in tune with what you want to do for your podcast. You know what I'm saying? So don't change for nobody else. But that's my
just be you.
That's so true though, because people try to divert your dream.
You know, that's what I'm about to get into. So when do you feel at a time that when you changing your ways of doing what you're doing, and both of you guys, and you climb up the ladder, you try to change certain narrative things, and you moving different. You know what I mean? What do you do when the other people not moving different? Not saying that I want them to be with me because they're not moving the correct way that I want them to move. But at the same time, how do you feel as far as just, I'm doing this route and I'm going this route? What are y'all doing? I mean, is you with me? Are you not with me? I mean, that's with anything. You know what I mean? Not saying, not dropping on nobody, nothing like that. But
you can go first.
I don't think you have to dance like me for us both to shine.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And my destiny and what's written on my life doesn't have to be written on yours. And maybe you're not supposed to be on this journey with me. And I think oftentimes we, especially as Black people, because of what we go through, we try to bring everybody along, right? We try to, I'm gonna look out for my people or whatever. But when you know how much time you invest in making clips, doing your podcast, doing this, doing that, if somebody's not on the same page, that's cool. They're just not meant for that lane with you. And maybe they're not meant to be on that journey with you. You don't even know. You could be trying to have somebody be all up in your whole business and your whole thing. They're not supposed to be there. God's trying to prevent it. You keep bringing them on. You bring them on. They don't have a ride that night. You give them a ride, you get in a car accident. You was being protected and you pushed through it.
Stuff going bad. The whole morning when it's supposed to go on, and nothing but bad
everything
stuff
goes bad.
That's been going on. So that God telling you, go ahead and stop that.
Yeah, leave that alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah,
it's not for you. You know what I mean? I get them vibes all the time.
Listen to your intuition.
I get them vibes all the time with people. People be like, man, you think you know everything. Now I don't think I know everything, but I get the signs from God to tell me when to move and not to move. You know what I mean? It's not my time.
I don't think I know everything, but I think you think that I know more than you. That's what I always say. By you telling me that, I think you think I know more than you, though. But anyway, so let's go ahead. We're going to chop it up more with Julio in just a second. He's definitely going to stay. God taps that ass, right, Trina? For real. We're going to chop it up with him more about some of the business ventures he's in, because he does some type of, he does some events, like, he did like the
go-go events and stuff like that.
And you did the party bus.
We did a party bus too, man. Shout out to Tony Snow, man.
So
that shit was live.
We'll go ahead and talk about, anything he has coming up towards the end or whatever. I am trying to bring our guest on. Let me see. She's having fun watching us. Okay. All right, girl. I'm about to bring you up. We're doing it a little... Oh, she already on. Never mind. EK got it. Okay, so he told me I had to join as well so we can hear you in here. So let me just do that real quick. So EK, So I just need to pull it up and have the volume on. Okay, so I'm going to have to shut down the other thing then.
Man, EK got this thing figured out, man. EK the best that did it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the engineer, EK, man. Appreciate everything you be doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, shout out to EK. Y'all tell EK congratulations in the comments. He got married.
You know what I'm saying? Big
I was married now.
Big hearts to wifey.
What up, Tink?
Trina, man, what's happening, man?
What's good? What's good? Everybody
Trina,
in the
man.
Comments.
Hey, Danny,
Appreciate
man,
y'all tuning
man?
in. Just like last time, we got another award for whoever been in the comments the most.
Yes.
Staying tuned the most. Locking in with us the most. We appreciate y'all.
$10 tonight. Well, next episode, but you win $10 tonight. You'll get it on the next episode. For whoever is the most active in the comments. Last week it was $20, but that was because it was our first episode back for the season. But $10 in every episode, we do that for our VIPs. We definitely appreciate y'all always tuning in, commenting, sharing everything. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely, if you have not followed our YouTube page or our Twitch, please do so. We are definitely trying to monetize over there. We're trying to push that more. We definitely appreciate all the love on Facebook. Yeah. That's definitely what made us. But I definitely want to get people on YouTube as well.
Tap in.
So please tap in with that. All right. Special guest. I don't know if I can hear you yet. So hold on. Let me unmute this. And let me figure out how I muted it. Okay. Ooh. Special guest. Okay, turn that down. I know. I'm gonna have to shut that down.
Hey, Mama.
Okay, say something.
You still on.
Can you hear me, Mom?
What?
You still on this one.
I have to be. He said I had to do it.
Hello, everybody.
Hold on. Y'all bear with us.
Because you already know. We about to line it up.
No problem.
Did I fix it?
Maybe I didn't. Can you hear me now?
Well, we can hear you. We're just trying to get the feedback loop to go away.
Definitely clear on our end, right? She's definitely clear.
Ooh.
Hey, Miss Jessie, miss you.
Yeah, good seeing you. Good seeing you get back in the field and taking pictures and stuff again. Man, I can't wait till this fashion
Our Candy
show.
family misses you.
I can't wait till this fashion show. I know you're going to put it together nice, but I mean,
it's going to be so dope.
Take your time, do your thing.
We need another color theme, too, because the all white, all those videos and pictures look so dope.
They do.
We need another color theme. I don't know if you're going to do all white again, Miss Jessie, at the end, but we need another color because, like, I mean, every time I see them on my phone, I'm like, oh, that was such a great night. It was a great night.
I was even beating my feet that night.
Yes, I have a video.
Amanda, let me hear you. All right, I'm muted that.
Okay, hold on.
1 second.
It didn't used to give us this difficulty, but these platforms keep upgrading, and
yeah, you gotta keep up with it.
Man,
you gotta keep up with it.
All right, give me 1 second. I gotta fix something on the other side.
All right. Just 1 second. Is it echoing for y'all, or is it just me hearing the echo? Let me know in the comments. Shauna said, "We're here. We ain't going nowhere."
Take your time. Yeah.
Like in church. Yeah, take your time.
Take your time, baby. It's all right. That's all right, man. Hey, good fans, man. That's a good. Hey, that good fan base means a lot.
Appreciate y'all for real.
Appreciate everybody. Okay, yeah, this echo still. What's up, Nanisha? My niece in the comments.
What up? What up?
Ooh, is it shot o'clock yet?
Yes, let's take another shot. It's always time for another shot.
It's always
so.
shot o'clock.
Shout out to the technology.
Hey, now I see
There
you
you
up there
go.
taking
I
a shot
see you.
with us. I feel you.
All right, so Danny said it sounds like the mic needs to be turned down. Let me try to do that.
It's the laptop mic. I think I just disabled it.
Oh. Okay, Amanda, say something. I don't hear her, EK.
All right. Let me try this. You can hear you, though.
Can you hear me, Amanda? Yeah, she said she can. Am I still echoing, y'all? Okay, she said we're not echoing, but I can't hear her over here. But hey,
You gotta take these shots though.
It's
We
5
definitely
o'clock
gotta do that.
somewhere.
Hey, we're gonna get it figured out, man. Guys time. Hey, look, they said take your time, so we're gonna get it.
Y'all want to hear this, so hold on.
Bring them in, man. Bring them in, man.
Hold on.
I don't know what's about to happen, but I definitely want to hear it.
Shot of water. Girl, you better drink. You better drink. Yes.
Hey, Julio.
Don Julio gonna do that trick every time.
Hey,
Your
now,
nigga
the
lose
Julio.
me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell him make a hit, she in the stew just wasting time. But if I take your nigga, I don't want to hear no crying, cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine.
Oh,
Okay,
hey.
Cardi. Okay, Cardi.
Hey. All right, I ain't even take my shot yet. Look at that.
You got a hole in the mouth. All right.
I always had a hole in my mouth.
Here we go.
Hey, y'all terrible, man. Yeah. Someone told me to put on my lucky draws tonight.
Not the lucky draws.
Not the lucky draws. The lucky happy draws, you hear me? We outside, man.
All right. So, what are y'all's favorite albums so far this year? Put that in the comment. I'm definitely still Mona's freaky self. Hey, A B C D E me. Okay, that's part of my new poem, but I'll premiere that later. So, what are y'all's favorite albums right now? I'm still, of course, on that Cardi. I'm still, of course, on that Wale. I'm still, of course, on that Clips. Mass Appeal Autumn albums was dope. You know, Autumn albums for Mass Appeal, but that's like backpacker, real hip hop shit. I don't know if y'all ready for that. Miss Jessie said it's coming. Eye Candy, The Redemption is coming soon. Tack Ross and I will have The Runway in Flames. He will be, I can't read the rest because I don't have my laptop ready yet, but listen.
Help me with the show.
Oh, he will be helping me with the show. Yes. Yes, waiting for that J. Cole. That J. Cole, hey, those J. Cole snippets
I am
and
ready
songs.
for that J. Cole, man.
Come on.
I just want to hear what he got to say, man.
Did you catch the one that he released where he's telling his story backwards?
Yes, yeah. He did it in reference of Nas.
Is Nas he taking a shot at Hov?
I ain't heard the whole thing yet.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the line. So he says,
you know he's been doing that. No, go ahead.
I said that's a shot to me because he said so-called icon in this rap game. When you say somebody's so-called, that's kind of like sunning them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no question, or you say, oh, Julio, how's your little podcast? You know how people do that. Yeah.
Big. Mm-hmm,
I think J. Cole and Jay-Z, well, they obviously, there's something that has been going on because they haven't collaborated as much as possible. But
they've been beefing for a long time.
I tell y'all, man. Hey, look, man. Don't leave that Go Talk 4 out, man. Boosie, man. That Go Talk 4 is like that.
I missed that one.
Man, that Go Talk 4, he talking that shit.
What'd you say, EK? Okay, Amanda, say something, please. I cannot hear her.
She might be muted on her side. I think she's muted on her side. Check your phone. Check everything that's going on.
Make sure you're not muted on your side. Can y'all hear her when she says something?
I'm not receiving any signal from her. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not getting it.
Make sure your mic's on because he's saying he's not receiving a signal from you. No, they can't hear you. Oh, yeah, your mute symbol's on, boo.
Yeah.
That's right. Get one of the young people to come help you. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. Hey, it's good to have
I call my kids in a minute.
It's great to have the youngins around you, man. You know, to help you out, man. That's what it's about,
I'll call my kids in a minute. Although, I was so proud. Look.
I know you was going to go there.
Listen. So, I make the advertisement for the podcast, right? And if you saw the advertisement I had for her portion, you know, I'm a huge Kill Bill fan. So at the end, you know, I'm like, oh, it's a revenge story, or it's like I'm gonna tell my piece, whatever. I'm gonna do something with Kill Bill. So I do my little AI. I have it go from the white Kill Bill to the black. You know what I'm saying? All the different women, whatever. And then I send it to my kids, proud that I made this video. So proud.
What'd they say?
They carried the hell out of me. My son was like, Mom, y'all old people need to stop with the AI shit. Every time you want to do something, you just typing it in and let, you know, whatever, just clowning me. And I said, I'm going to just take my little ball back home and go.
I don't know why.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, man.
Hold on, girl. Say something.
All right, now. There we go, y'all. Hello.
All right.
How y'all doing, my loves? Thank y'all so much.
Perfect. Thank you. So sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. We used to use a different link for virtual, and we've used this before, but, you know, like I said, this stuff starts upgrading, and, you know.
Put you behind.
Every time I come here, every week, Facebook did some different shit. You know, all right. As always, I love my cousins. Cooked me, for real. I was like, God, I thought I was doing something special. Like, Mom, they ain't that good. You think you cool, but you really ain't that cool. Yeah. My niece, Nanisha, sometimes thinks I'm cool. She answers my text messages sometimes. My niece Lily, who I went to lunch with last night, she thinks I'm cool. She won't watch my podcast because she's too Christian, but she thinks I'm cool. I promise you. All right, so welcome. We have a special guest. Her name is Amanda Gibson. We did go to school together. We have not seen each other since high school. And we graduated. You know, it's been some time. I'm just saying. It's been some time. But hey, the skin's still popping. The hair's still long. It's all mine. Okay? And we both look good. So it's cool. We are both from Woodbridge, like I said, and she has a story to share with us. I don't know the full story. All I know is pretty much the little snippet that I released for the little advertisement, but we're going to kind of get into that. Amanda, how are you, dear?
I am doing well. I'm not going to complain, to be honest with you. I'm here.
That's good. Make sure y'all can hear her out there. Is she loud enough?
Oh. Okay.
Thank you, Shauna. I love Shauna so much. That's what me and Shauna gonna go on a cruise. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna tear that motherfucking boat up. We're gonna tear it up. Okay.
Speaking of cruise going on in April, you know what I'm saying? Queens.
All right, y'all can hear her in the comments. Y'all can hear her good before we get started. I don't want y'all to miss anything.
Say echoing again.
They said what?
Echoing again.
Do y'all hear an echo? I don't hear an echo.
No, not in.
I guess not. All right.
Julio 2 Cardi.
So, Amanda, you had reached out and shared that you were ready to go ahead and share something that you've been keeping, you know what I'm saying, inside for a while, and you've done some work to go ahead and Yeah, put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams told us on Club Shay Shay that everything was being revealed, and it has not stopped. Okay?
It has not.
They're saying in the comments, Amanda, that your voice is really soft, so just make sure you project your voice.
Okay.
So you don't have to scream, but just, you know, as if you're talking to a large audience. Okay? Just speak up.
Okay.
Don't put your laptop closer to the mic.
Is that better?
Should I? Is it gonna? I don't know if it's
pick up better.
Nah, because it might echo. I do it that way. Okay. All right. So, Amanda, I'm going to pretty much give you the floor. I will, and my co-host will probably, you know, put our finger up and kind of stop you in between in some sections. But I want you to go ahead and have the floor to tell your story.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay.
And again, I want to just say thank you for even this, because this is something that I've held on to, and today was a reflection, and that's the only reason I haven't drank, because I promise you I would not be in public like this right now, just because my mouth sometimes, I'm gonna do my best and I say my prayers. So, but my brother came over today, and I know a lot of y'all, y'all, I don't know who's all watching, but hopefully a lot of people from Potomac High School are watching, so they will understand. No, but my brother came over to my home today, and I was so excited to tell him about this project. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Saya, look what I'm working on, da 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 da. And I looked up at him and I realized, like, I didn't tell him. I couldn't tell my brother. I couldn't tell my brother because specifically the barbershop that I speak of, my brother worked at.
To this day?
No.
Or
Back then, you see, I worked at Hair Explosions a few doors down, and that was a beauty salon, and I was a shampoo girl in there. And my brother was the sweep up boy in the barbershop at Don Spot Barbershop. But I'm gonna take y'all back. So this night, and here's a few things, and I want to begin with, because the reason I didn't tell my
shot on that girl. Hold on. You said Don's barbershop?
Don Spot. Don Spot.
She went back. She went back too. She went all the way back.
Yep.
So
I know
I don't
about
know
that.
where the hell.
All right.
I know about it.
Yeah.
I hear about it.
All right. So, I just want to preface this by saying the reason I didn't tell my story this long is because it would have made my own family look. We not doing that. So no, not too much on my mama, not too much on my stepdaddy. It's not too much. All right. It's just that's the shit. Excuse me. That's what they was going through, and unfortunately, I caught the downwind of it, and that's what it is. So the story begins. My mother was in an abusive relationship. Right after that picture that you got, that I sent you, that's when everything went down after that. So
She was talking about the time period. So this is what, 1998-ish? 96?
96,
Okay.
because I was a sophomore and I was invited to senior prom by that
Yeah, I'm going to say I was a sophomore.
Yeah. So specifically, my mother was in an abusive relationship and she was looking for a way out. She was trying to escape. I mean, she needs to go. My stepfather, nobody knew at the time, was an undercover crackhead. He was sleeping with the neighbor. It was a lot of dirty.
Not the undercover crackhead sleeping with the neighbor.
It was, I tell you, and I don't mean no disrespect, but this is the truth. But this is what happened, and I had to unfortunately pay the debt for this. I'm trying to figure out where this camera at. But this one night, my mom had this plan to escape, and she told us, the truck don't get your ass on the bus. Something coming. Go to the bus stop, stand there, wait on the bus, wait for your stepfather to leave, and come back home. That's what we did. We stood it there, got up, got dressed, pretended, watched the man go, went back. And while we were walking, a big ass truck, an 18-wheeler pull up, or whatever, 12-wheeler, 18-wheeler truck pull up, moving van pull up. And they just start unloading. I think that motherfucker said, "You lying" or something, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, boom, all day, packing. This is my mother's only chance she got to escape this man. He done beat her to the point he has knocked her teeth out. I think she lost 3 teeth. She broke 2 ribs, 2 toes. Like, he tried to drown her in the toilet. It was bad. Do you hear me? Like, so this was her only chance. And I was in the wrong crowd. There were a lot of gentlemen, and we could talk about that another time, but there was a lot of gentlemen creeping around Potomac High School that were grown, that had no business. They were picking up young girls.
Stop for a second. Stop for just 1 second. Pause there. EK, they're saying that I'm kind of going in and out. I don't know if you're adjusting the volume. Okay. So I'll just pause whenever I have to talk first. But I just want to say, based on what she said, I agree. I went to Potomac High School. I was a young girl in the 90s. We all know it was very common for the older dudes to be messing with the younger girls, pulling up at school. I had an older boyfriend for sure. Like, I'm not gonna stay here and act like I didn't. Now when I look back on it, when you get older, you look back and you're like,
They said we good now.
Okay, good. When you look back on it, you're like, oh, that wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, it was the norm. So I agree with her. It definitely was a norm. And my high school, for some reason, I don't know if we had the baddest chicks. I don't know what it was, but they was swarming. They was sitting in the parking lot waiting. You know what I'm saying? It was R. Kelly season out that joint. And I thought I was cool because mine was older, but he was from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? If they was from out of town, it was even better. But now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, that probably wasn't, you know.
Yeah, y'all type of girls used to piss me off. All of y'all piss me off.
Look, I mean.
For what, dog?
They can't
just because he got a car.
MPV.
He got a car.
Oh, MPV. And them Z-Days, them Z-Day MPV days, them bands, yeah.
He got a car. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a state ring. What?
Yeah, but it wasn't right. So I definitely understand. All right, Amanda, you can continue. So you were saying at that time period you was around the wrong crowd. Continue.
So I met different groups of people. You know what I mean? So I was friends with some of the high school kids, and in high school we were high school. You know, for example, I'm gonna just start tossing up some names. Nicole. There are 2 Nicoles. Nicole Green and Nicole Jackson. Nicole Green. If you in case you didn't know, Mona, Nicole Green's brother is my husband right now.
Okay.
Currently going through divorce, but
shout out to Nicole Green.
And first things first, your brother's a bitch. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyways, let's keep it moving.
Okay.
There was a lot of shit going on in Woodbridge, and this particular night, upon hanging with the wrong people, another name I'm gonna throw out there was Stephanie Johnson. Stephanie motherfucking Johnson. Okay. She is the link in between boom, boom, boom. All right. So this particular night, I knew I developed bad habits. I had just recently started smoking weed, and my mama was like, "We got to go at this one particular time," And I was like, "Well, let me step outside and go smoke a cigarette." But Stephanie called, or something happened. Stephanie was there, and I was sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and it was cold. I only went outside to smoke a cigarette, go back in, boom, we finna go. I stepped outside, smoked a cigarette, no jacket, no nothing. Stephanie pulls up with a car of niggas. I know them. They are a infamous street pharmaceutical group. They called themselves BDB. They consisted of Punch, Quick, Noodles. Noodles was actually my boyfriend. You raggedy motherfucker. Okay. So yeah. So little did we realize that we, as young ignorant ass girls, they was using us to traffic drugs. All right. So they had us doing shit, dumb shit.
A lot of trafficking, a lot of prostitution going on in that school. A lot of shit going on.
I was not.
I'm not saying you was. I'm just saying I remember.
She said, "Fuck that."
Because one of the pimps was my cousin. Like I'm not gonna put his name out there, but I remember what was going on. Yeah.
But I was not prostitute. I was not prostitute. But I got in the car. Stephanie convinced me to get in the car, and I was like, "Can y'all just take me up here to the corner, around the corner, because I live at 14904 Enterprise Lane." Now I do know the adjacent apartments next door was like Misty Ridge or something, but I can't remember the name of our thing behind Don's spot. That's exactly where we lived at. Them townhouses back there. So
hey, that's right there. Ripon Middle School.
That's Ripon Middle School. Yeah.
That's Okay,
That's
so
right.
all right.
What's that neighborhood?
Bethany convinced me to get in the
Mr.
car
Red,
upon me.
She's talking about the townhouses back there.
the
Yeah.
townhouses.
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she convinced me that they were gonna just take me to get a pack of cigarettes and bring me back home. You know, when you turn out, you got to go out to the end of the street. You make the left. You go out to the neighborhood. You pass Don's shop, and then there's a street light right there, and then right there is Route 1. Once you get on Route 1, it's a wrap. And that's what that motherfucker did. I'm thinking he's going to pull up right here. No. He went up to the motherfucking light and bust that right. And I'm like, where we going, y'all? Like, and they like, oh, just go with us. We got to make this quick run down here. We steady ride. We end up at motherfucking Best Western on Route 1 and at Alexandria. Hotel.
Highway.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. So we end up in there in the room. All right. So, mind you, I'm going to have to reverse it just a little bit real quick.
Heather Glenn. It's Heather Glenn. Yes, thank you. It's Heather Glenn. We were trying to figure out the name of that neighborhood. Sorry, somebody put it in there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, thank you. Whoever said that, thank you. Whoever said thank you.
I couldn't remember.
That's my cousin right there.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. That's exactly what it is.
Because she know we from that side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Heather Glenn.
Heather Glenn.
Let me rewind it back just a few days before that. I went out as one of those girls with one of the dudes, Quake. And, you know, they used to drive these old school cars so they wouldn't be picked up or whatever. They used to make the trips back and forth. You know, we did all that. You know,
these cars.
And one particular day, we doing our thing and we listen to music, we getting high, we doing our thing. And he like, oh yeah, I gotta pull up at this Popeyes in Woodbridge on Route 1. This little crackhead motherfucker, he owed me some money off the bank. Cool. I'm in the car, I'm in the front seat. You know, we pull up, but I noticed when we pull up, you know, I'm like, damn, that Jeep look real familiar. That look like my neighbor Jeep. Okay. I'm sitting there, he counting out the dope and shit, you know, I'm like, he telling me what to do, and I'm still looking at this Jeep, like, I know this motherfucking Jeep. Like, and all of a sudden, the feet start to get out. Both sides. Okay? And it's a woman and it's a man. And he talking, the Quake right here, he talking shit, talking about killing this man and whooping his ass, and he owed him money and he got this much debt. And then when that man stepped out the car and looked at me, oh my God, that was my stepfather. That was my stepfather. What?
Okay, so how does that tie into what happened? What is that? How does that tie into the day that?
That's what it boiled down to. Why it happened, I believe, with them. So when I got in the car with them and they went past that light down to Best Western, when I got in the room, you know, supposedly they were supposed to be in there breaking stuff down. I don't know why I was there. It was only a few people, a few dudes there at first, me, her, Stephanie, you know, and then punching them came in. And the energy changed. And then I heard dudes say they kept going to the bathroom, and something said in my spirit, call your mama. Mona, I promise you, when I seen that nigga punch, and I seen the way he looked at me, I called my mama. I picked up that phone. They all went in the bathroom. I picked up the phone and said, Mom, my mom was asleep. Mom, I said, Mom, I said, I think I'm in danger, Mama. I said, I need help. I said, please come get me, Mama. I said, I think I'm in trouble. My mama said to me, Amanda, I told you I was leaving at 7:30. If your ass ain't here, you gonna get left. Click.
So your mom hung up on you, and you felt it in your spirit that something danger was around the corner. All right, I'm gonna have you pause there. Because we don't left the bottle in the kitchen. Julio, do you mind doing the? Yeah. Hold on, because we need to get the bottle, girl. Look, you dropping names, and I'm having flashbacks. Listen. First of all, I know that we're about to get into what happened to you, and before you even tell it, I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry that you something was going to happen and you had that feeling and you reached out to your support system and they wasn't able to show up for you. I do admire your bravery for telling your story. Before we move forward, you might want to pour up a drink because we want to get into the, you know what I'm saying, Sam?
You need potatoes?
Yeah. Woo! I don't even know.
And this
I'm lost. I don't know none of these names. I'm just listening. Like, damn.
I'm good.
Oh, you good?
You all right?
Where did I put it?
Oh, you ain't gonna need it, Mona.
All right. So you called your mom. Unfortunately, she wasn't taking it serious. She did not come get you and then continue.
I'm not gonna say that my mom didn't take it serious. I think that my mom, it was a life or death situation, and my mom had other kids to get the hell up out of there. But my thing is, my mom had to ride right by me. She had to ride right by me to get up out of there. That was the only fucking thing. Like, so long story, to wrap it up, moved on. When I hung up that phone, they was already opening up the bathroom door, and there was about 8 niggas in there. 8. And Stephanie was already in there, and they was smoking and shit. And I was not in the beginning a big advocate of smoking and none of that shit. And everybody could tell you that, from Nicole to Brandy to fucking Noelle to everybody. They could tell you that. I was not into that, but I guess that's the reason that they was in there. But when you look back on it, it was a setup. It was a fucking setup the whole time. So whatever Stephanie was in there talking about with them, that was that. That was the plan. So I got called in the bathroom. And I said no like 4 times. It said Punch. Punch was a big nigga. And his name was Punch for a fucking reason. I seen this nigga beat my motherfucking stepdaddy ass in the front yard. You hear me? Punch is a big nigga. And that nigga said get the fuck up and come in the bathroom. That's what the fuck I did. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Like, and I had no choice. So I came in the bathroom and they knew I was scared and I could tell, but I had no choice. And niggas was bending me over and they was trying to stick their dicks in every hole, every inch, every orifice, every crevice, every motherfucking thing on my body until I just couldn't anymore. And I reached back upon this one motherfucker trying to penetrate me. And they kept on trying to penetrate me from every angle. And I couldn't fathom it. So I reached back and I grabbed his dick. And I'm not lying. I grabbed his fucking dick. And in my hand, in my motherfucking hand was a pickle.
Oh, a what?
A pickle.
A pickle?
Imagine a full size, what a pickle feel like.
Okay.
And in my shock and horror, because I know what I felt in my hand, I grabbed everything in my might and grabbed my pants and was able to get up out that bathroom and ran out that bitch like I was Tina Turner, and I'm not lying. I had no coat. I had nothing, but I ran back. I was kept running towards motherfucking Woodbridge, and I promise you, if I'm not mistaken, somebody might have picked me up. Honestly, Virginia is my most hated state. That's the most easiest hitchhiking ass, get a ride, give a dog a bone ass, something happened, turn a trick, everything happened in Virginia. I already know. So I don't remember if I got a ride, but I'm going to tell you, by the time the fuck I got to my mama's house, she was gone.
Okay, so in the bathroom, because I know there's more to the story. In the bathroom, were you penetrated at all? Whether it's your mouth, your, other holes, or
there was dicks in my ears, there was dicks in my mouth, there was dicks. They were trying to stick them in my nose. This was not a sexual thing. This was a punishment. When I look at it, this was not a sexual thing. This was a punishment. I had to pay.
And how long would you say that it went on for in the bathroom?
About no more than 7 minutes. If I have to really put a time to it, about 7 minutes. Because I couldn't, it was so much going on. You know what I mean?
All right, so you got out of there, and the people, just so we were clear, the people in the bathroom, were those people from Potomac High School or those people from the barbershop?
No, those were the BDB boys.
Oh, so that's totally different. Okay.
Totally different dudes where it all started from.
Because I know some of the names, but some of them I don't. Me and you was in different social circles. I know some people.
Where it started from.
Okay, so you go to your mom's house. She's not there. Continue.
And I sat there on the porch on her little 5 steps. How many fuck ever else is there? I sat there in shock. I cried. I'm like, God damn, like, you know, what the fuck am I gonna do? And I sat there for a minute, you know, and then I took back up towards the light, towards Route 1, and I was walking towards it, thinking hair explosions might have still been open. My manager, Deborah, might have been in there because me and Deborah had a close relationship. However, I was going past Don's spot, and Steve was smoking a cigarette outside. Again, I had no jacket on. I had nothing. My younger brother, a year younger than me, he worked there. He was not there. He left with my mom. Steve was like, Amanda, what you doing out here? You need to come on in here. It's cold. Walk the bam. But when I went in there, it was maybe 11, 12. It was after hours. They were closed. It was after hours with the lights were on, and he was smoking a cigarette and sweeping up. Only him and Don were in there. Okay. So when I came in there, Steve brought me in. He finished sweeping up, but Don immediately came out. I love Don. I love Don. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's what eats me up looking back on this shit. And that's why I could never. And that's what killed me today and why I'm drinking right now, because my brother came over. And y'all don't know my brother. Y'all probably don't remember my brother, but Josiah, he done been in the war. He done been through some shit, but that nigga always protected me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, promise y'all. What I realized today is that I never told my brother. And I never told him for a reason. Because he would have killed them niggas. He would have killed them.
I understand being put in that position where you don't want to tell what's going on because you're afraid somebody's going to kill somebody. I definitely understand that. So while you were at the barber shop, Steve and Dawn were there. Did something happen with them?
So Steve takes me to the back because Don is in the back. That, like I said, it was closed and it was just a light on and Don was in the bag. And I don't know if he was counting money or something, but he was like, and I don't know how I look. And when I look back on it, I have to think about maybe he was looking at how I look for what he said. But Don was my nigga, you know, if he didn't get no bigger, you know, I knew the nigga was in the drug trade. I knew he was in the prostitution. I knew, you know,
EK, come here for a second. Go, keep going. I'm sorry. I was just telling him something on the screen.
Steve told him I'm out here, you know, I
never mind.
Said to him. And then he had me sit down in his office and Don is like, he had a black bomber jacket on. I will never forget this. He had a black bomber jacket on. He took it off and he puts it around me and tells me to sit in front of his desk like that. And he over here like on some ghost type shit. And I'm not bullshit. So I'm sitting in front of him and I had just gotten manhandled by these niggas. And I'm thinking that he cares about me and can see it in me without me telling him this. But the first thing he says to me is, you good, baby girl? And I'm like, nah, my mama left me. And I was finna say what happened to him. But then he was like, I know you ain't out here giving that pussy up for free. And he was like, why don't you just come work for me? And I was like, what you mean? Like, what do you mean? He was like, I know you ain't out here giving that pussy up for free. He was like, you could work for me. He was like, I got some big dick niggas that really work for me. He said, you'll be fully fucking protected though. They'll stand right outside the door. All you got to do is take that dick. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I just need a place to stay. My mom is gone. I'm good. Like, thank you for your offer. And I didn't peep, you know, but that's one thing about me. I realized I was autistic at 42 years old. I was told by therapists and all that shit that I never picked up on signals and danger. And that explains a lot of shit of why I went into a lot of the shit. But Don tells me, go ahead, take her up.
What's up, Brim? Yes, this is about Potomac High School and other Woodbridge shit. So definitely tune in. Sorry, go ahead, Amanda.
No problem. So Don tells Steve to take her out there. When I look back, I can see the evilness in all of them. And Steve was a light-skinned yellow nigga. Like, he thought he was pretty. As old as his ass was. He thought he was a pretty nigga all the motherfucking time. All right, so we riding in the motherfucking car all the way out there, and it was either and I get them confused. It's either Dumfries or Triangle. However, I can take you there directly. It's either right after Potomac, the first right and then the first left, or the first left from Potomac High School and the first right into those townhouses. This is where it occurred.
Like River Oaks? Are you talking about River Oaks?
Townhouses?
Georgetown Village?
Nah, because that's after Potomac.
After Potomac?
Yeah, so you saying
either right before or right after.
Oh, if it was after, it could have been Georgetown or Village Gate.
And that's what I believe it was, Georgetown Village. Because later on, I realized that my sister's husband lived in the same fucking place. Anyways, long story.
If you was Potomac, it probably was Georgetown.
You got Southbridge.
Yeah.
You got Princeton Woods. You got all that.
Yeah. So he gave me his coat, and he told me that Steve had a place. He was going to take me to a secure place to sleep for the night, and I was going to be safe. And I knew I should have known. I get in the car with Steve. We driving from Woodbridge on up. You know, he not saying much. I can see by the looks he been giving me, you know, whatever. My therapist asks me this all the time, and she say, if you knew or sensed that there was danger when you pulled up, why did you go in there? The fuck you think I'm here for? I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know.
I'm not laughing at your story, but
I'm just saying.
Your replies be hilarious.
I'll be serious though. Like, my therapist really think like if I really thought I had,
if you really knew why you did it, you wouldn't be there. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, so we pull up to this motherfucking spot. First light, we make the left, and it was an immediate right, and the third, maybe the fourth house on the left.
That's her. Okay.
When we pull up, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 niggas in this short front porch. You know, it's about 5, 6 steps before you get to in the house. But when we pull up to this thing, it's 9 niggas on the porch. Not only is it 9 niggas on the porch, the door wide open. Now I'm used to trap houses. They didn't call them trap houses back then. We call them crack houses. I was used to that. Fine. You know, I've been in this.
Facts.
You know,
Facts, though. Yes.
But when we pull up, like I looked at Steve and I'm like, nigga. And he assured me, he like, oh no, shorty, you good. You know. This is where I was able to identify faces walking up the stairs. Right past these niggas that looked at me like, we know you, shorty. Why are you here?
And you know that they knew you because they went to school with you.
Exactly. Exactly. And so I go into this home and immediately I notice, again, there are no lights. And so the guy.
Who are some of the faces you've seen? Do you feel comfortable dropping names of who the people?
The ones that I saw that I can remember. And Darrell is questionable. Darrell is questionable, but Deron and Eric, damn sure. Smith.
Eric who? Eric. Look. I ain't gonna talk shit about nobody else, but Eric Smith been stalking me for years, son.
Me too.
When I've told this story on here before, and I said that one time somebody called me and said, hey, yo, I like the outfit you have on right now. I'm watching you. That was him.
Eric Smith.
Apparently, I kissed him in 7th grade at Ripon Middle. I don't know. But anyways.
Eric Smith.
I'm with the Raiders. I'm with the Raiders.
So, yeah. But
there were some creepy motherfuckers. That's what they was. It was Mike or Mookie ass, old ass out there fucking with all them old younger girls. Mookie, straight STDs. Yeah. Let's keep it up and stop playing. Motherfucker Taisha thought she was slick, trying to fight me over Melvin. Bitch, whatever. How that work out for you? All right? I ain't even gonna say your last name.
So you saying Mookie was out there? You said Mookie was out there. Eric Smith was out there. Are you saying Taisha was out there?
Funky breath ass. Taisha ass kept trying to fight me over Melvin. Bitch, you could have had him 45 times over. Didn't nobody give a fuck. fuck is you talking about? Your mama was already fucking my stepfather, you stupid hoe. That's why I beat your ass.
Damn. All right, yeah, go ahead. All right, Julio has a question.
And then, is somebody got a question?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I don't know these people that you're talking about.
I know some
like
of them.
This. But maybe I do at the same time. But how do we know you telling the truth about these so-called things that you're saying? You know, I mean, do you have these witnesses or do you have these?
She said she got medical records.
I got medical records.
Of who? Well, them people.
Oh, I ain't done. I didn't tell you the part. I didn't finish telling. I didn't even get to the part yet.
Well, I'm sorry. Hey, continue. Man.
No, you okay? No, it's all love. I like you. You good? No, you ain't bothering me.
Question. Let's go.
You understand? We have to kind of ask questions because anybody can say anything. Yeah, we gotta.
I got answers. I'm telling you, let's go for real. No, where were we? I'm sorry, because I'll be forgetting sometime.
Okay, so you saw the people coming up the stairs. You named a couple of people just now. And so you get into the house. What happens?
All right. Immediately there are no lights, but the guy directs me and tells me to go downstairs. It's only like maybe 6, 7 steps, maybe 8 steps down steps. And then I go around the corner. When I go around the corner, immediately, again, it's dark. But I can see shadows of bodies laying on this floor. This is a crack house. There are shadows of bodies laying on the floor, and I can see them, and I'm scared. But I'm like, okay, Amanda, you got this. You ain't got nowhere to go, bitch. Be cool. And immediately, I was finna turn around and go up the steps, but he blocked me and was like, go ahead and lay up there on that thing. Mona, for years, I never realized, and I'm going to tell you this story, I never realized what I was laying on. And it caused something really, really bad to happen when I realized what I was laying on. So I listened. I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, I got on a bomber jacket now, and I go get up on this thing, and I lay down like this, no blanket, no nothing. It's motherfuckers surrounding me. You can hear them breathing. You can see them in the shadow of the dark. Like it's darker than dark. You can see these niggas. And I'm up here about this high off the ground, not knowing what the fuck I'm on. But I was told to get up there and lay down and go to sleep, and that's what I was trying to do. You know what I mean? But there was only a ray of light coming out this window, like a ray of light that I could see. And I'm laying up on this table or whatever the fuck I thought it was. I'm laying up on this thing. And then suddenly I start to feel like that fucking movie, all them hands. I start to feel hands just coming from fucking everywhere. I promise you, like they was coming from everywhere. My legs, on the side, my titties. And then one of the motherfuckers reached up and they go like this. They grabbed my mouth like this. Mona, when I tell you, I lost count at the 7th nigga, the 54th pump. I will never forget that. I lost count at the 7th nigga and the 54th pump. I must have passed out. Because I remember somebody reaching up, somebody had their mouth like this, so that means they were behind me. And I'll tell you what it was in a minute, but they were behind me and they reached up and they must have did something like this, like a chokehold like this around my neck while I was laying there. They had to have, that's the only way I go out. My people know that. That's the only way I go out. But I was waking up, Mona, by some tapping. And I'm like, it's a motherfucker at the window. And I'm not lying. I ain't got no reason to lie to none of y'all. It's a nigga at the window tapping. Like softly tapping, but I can hear him. Because I wasn't sleep. Like I was there. You know what I mean? Mona, he said, like this. He telling me to come on out the window. I didn't realize nothing. I just knew I had to get the fuck out. That nigga said, go, let's go. And I did that. I climbed my motherfucking ass. And when I got up and I started to run, I realized I ain't had no motherfucking pants on. I ain't had no fucking panties on. I was running butt ass naked to this motherfucker house or wherever the fuck we was going, he was leading me to. And broad daylight, early in the morning. So I know somebody saw me. So then we get to his house. I'm thinking, okay, this man does. I ain't assessed no damages. I ain't done nothing. I don't know nothing. All right. And he tell me, go ahead and get in the shower. He done made me breakfast. And when I look back on him, he say, I used to go to school with you. That's all he kept telling me. I used to go to school with you. And I'm looking at this man. He let me take a shower. He washed me. He told me how sorry he was. He cried with me. He told me how mad he was. He fed me. And then when I said, it's time for me to go, you know what that nigga said? I know you ain't finna leave without giving me some. You dirty man.
All right, I'm gonna pause you there. All right. So, it's very obvious that your story needs a part 2 because we don't even this is not even enough time to cover this. I'm sorry. Like, you took me back to the teenage me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want your full story to be told.
May I ask a question before we go, though? I don't mean to cut you off and interrupt you. May I ask you just one question, just so for my clarity? Wasn't Dr. Weisenberger at Potomac High School?
Yes. Weisenbacher or something. And I'm gonna tell you why I know he was there. Because he constantly, that motherfucker, listen, that motherfucker constantly pulled me out of classes because I was challenging teachers. I was smart, but I needed to calm it down. And he challenged me. He always pulled me out. And then he was asking me questions about things that were going on outside of school. And he made me sit into an assembly with a politician, which thank you, Dr. Weisenberger, because I love politics. But he was trying to quench the intelligence of a fucking black child. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes, he was there. Yes. I don't know why you asked that, but yes, that motherfucking fat ass bitch was there.
Yes!
Always suspending me, pulling me out of fucking class. And when I think back, all I was doing was being smart and questioning shit.
Can I butt in for a second?
Yeah, sorry. You took me back. Fuck that teacher.
One thing, I step away for a second, man. You know, I stepped away for a second. I dropped a tear. Not knowing you or not knowing those people that you're talking about. But it hit deep and it made me drop a tear, to be honest. And I feel for you, you know, the things you've been through, you know what I mean? That builds up trauma, that builds up triggers, that builds up everything, you know what I mean? And it hurts, you know what I mean? So you gotta live with that pain, you know what I mean? You gotta live with them things in your life that you go through them certain things in life. You like, damn, how did I become this? Or how did I get around these people? How did I be in this situation? How did I get out of this situation? I'm young. I don't know which route to take. I don't know how to move. I don't know who to trust. I don't know what to do. I have a daughter, bruh. Samara Dior Carter. And it's like, bro, it's not cool. If it did happen to you, I don't know. Only you know. Only they know. We don't know, but we're here to tell your story like we're doing tonight. And that's pretty deep. And it's it touched me in so many ways, you know, to lead this podcast tonight and hug on my daughter and I guide her and coach her and let her know about these certain things to look out for and things to watch. You know what I mean? I'm not the perfect person. I'm not the perfect person. I don't have all the ideas and all the great things, but I know what I'm working on it as me. Everybody working on their things and what they're doing in life. You know what I mean? But sometimes you just gotta, you know, roll with those punches, and it hurt. You know, you be talking to therapists, we paying money, we doing all these things to overcome the things that we're doing. You know what I mean? And the things that we have been through. So it hurts. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for these tears to come out, but it's just it's a time for it, and it means a lot. You know what I mean? When you're going through some things, nobody there to hear your story. No one's there to understand what you're going through. And at them times, you needed that person. You don't know who to go to. Right now, the things you've been through, you don't know who to fuck even trust. Like, my mind is everywhere. I don't trust nobody. I'm in the house. I'm locking in with myself because I don't know nothing else, because my head and my mental is so fucked up that it may be good people that come along and you don't even know how to trust them.
Don't.
Because what I've been through in life.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So, man, my prayers go out to you, what you're going through.
Thank
Definitely
you.
feel for you.
Love you.
Definitely
Our
feel
whole
for you.
podcast definitely feels for you, Amanda. And that's why I want your story to be told in full. What I can say is this. Do I know some people she named? Yes. Do I know certain people she named was on some bullshit at that time period? Yes. Does it seem that they are in a much better space now? Yes. And I hope this gets to them. And whether they participated or they were there, I hope they reach out to her. You know what I'm saying? And offer their perspective and offer their whatever, you know what I'm saying, they have. As a person who has went through trauma, I do feel for you. I'm sorry. And that's why I want to cut it, because we gave you 30 minutes. It's not enough. It's not enough. I pray that you will be open to coming back on our next episode. I do think this story needs to be told in full. I want to say this. While I don't know who the people were who penetrated you and did those things, and I don't know certain people who took you, to certain places, I believe you. I remember the culture. I remember. So if nobody on this earth, if no one on this earth believes you, I believe you. I believe that happened to you. I don't even know the rest of the story, but from what you have said thus far, Amanda, I believe you. Because as an adult now, when I think back on the things that we were around, the things that we were exposed to, I would be fucking devastated and mortified for my children to even be exposed to it. And it was normal.
Back then.
It was normal as fuck. So I believe you. And I also know that some of the people who we went to school with, although, they cool now, whatever, what's up, you know what I'm saying? They was fucking hellions. That shit was fucking crazy. So I definitely, I sympathize with you. I'm a writer. Right? I don't know if you know that or not. I'm a published author. I'm a writer. I'm a poet. I would love to get with you and help you publish your story, because it needs to be published. And then after it's published, like somebody said in the comments, you need to make that shit into a movie, because a lot of young girls need to understand, first of all, how to trust your intuition, how to see things way ahead of time to say, hell, this don't seem right, whatever. And then also, sometimes you can't see what's coming, but once it comes, knowing how to navigate that. So I definitely think your story needs to be told. They definitely need to be held accountable. I agree. I agree with Sade in the comments. That's fucking wild. For the audience, y'all don't know, I kept her from telling me the story, because I didn't want to have a fake reaction. I didn't want to know. I know a lot of people from Woodbridge. I didn't want to know anybody ahead of time, because I didn't want to feel like, oh, I can't let her say this. Or no, I wanted her story to be told. And now that she has told a piece of it, I definitely want y'all to tune in for the other parts. Amanda, do you feel comfortable coming back to finish your story?
Absolutely. And I'm gonna say this, Mona. One day I woke up, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm a soldier in God's army. I don't play. Let me tell you something. I called on God and I asked him a question. He said, "You." That's why I ain't told nobody nothing. You, and I mean that. My brother came over today, and I stand on that. My brother came over today, and my brother is 1 year younger than me, and that's my heart. And I was so excited to tell him about me coming on here today. And then I had to remember when I was finished showing him, I'm like, oh shit, I couldn't tell him. And I know why. Because that nigga would have killed every last one of them. I'm telling you, Melvin Tabron will tell you. He know. I dated Melvin. Melvin was playfully slapped me on some thinking it's fine, cute. You know, my brother spent almost 2 days sitting on that nigga porch waiting on him. And if I would have came back, and I didn't even tell you what I did after that. I didn't tell you what I did. So I would love to come back. And I mean that, because this is some real shit. Like, this is some...
Next Sunday.
I will be back. I will be back.
And I want to commend you for your bravery. Because I know how hard it is to tell what, you know what I'm saying, what happened. Especially if you don't know if you don't know if people don't believe you and shit. Like Julio said, I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yes, she's grown now. She's in her 20s, but she's a very beautiful girl. It would be very easy for somebody to, you know, come along and be like, oh, I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I've done my best to try to give my children street smarts and, you know, regular book smarts. But sometimes, you know, you think you're with somebody who cares about you. You know? It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, in today's world, we want our kids, you know, go through like that. We bust our ass and we like, man, stay on their ass for them to, you know, move forward and things like that. But you also got to let these kids know and get them that information, man. That information is everything. If you're not locking in with your kids and giving them that information and let them know what's going on, what's not going on, and things like that, it's not all about the you know, the college, the best college and things like that. You know what I mean? It's people that I know that went to college that I can run circles around on the street smarts.
Right.
You know what I mean? On the street smarts of it. Like I could peel your whole pocket and tell you some dreams. You know what I mean? And you'd be willing to invest in everything you fucking believe what I told you. So, but you gotta have both. You gotta have the street smarts and the book smarts out here.
That's what make you intelligent.
So it's study. Now I study more. I'm reading more. I'm locking in with self, but lock in with you and understand what you have going on, what you already have done. You have $1 million mind frame going on in your mind right now. You have a book. You have a story. You have everything going on. I'm sorry that it happened to you, but you have a story, a testimony. Man, get the people what they fucking want, and you're going to free your fucking self after you do it. With money. Sorry.
Right, with money. And then stole these motherfuckers. Listen, Amanda, I agree with everything he just said. And we definitely will be talking this week because my brain is already going. And once I'm locked in on something, I'm locked in. And it's not for me. I want to let you know ahead of time. Nothing for me.
I told you this ain't promo or nothing. I got you.
This needs to be shared and talked about. Shauna said in the comments, she said, I've told things before and was not believed. It makes you want to hold everything in after that. That's really, really true. So I definitely want you to know that I do believe you. I do. You ain't got to show me medical records. I do believe you. Just as a person who went through trauma, when you can tell when somebody else really went through trauma. By the way that they tell their story, by certain details they remember, you can tell. You ain't got to show me no proof.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm glad Mona cut it off, but she cut it off and we called, not to cut y'all off and nothing like that. No. You know, you don't give everybody everything. You know what I mean? Right. You gave enough. Right. And it hit home. And a lot of people in these comments, they maybe know these people. They may and they study and they hearing what you're saying. So this cut it off right there, man. Start writing that book. Start getting shit published. Start doing what you need to do, and living that dream. You know, you already going through it. You know what I mean? So
if you're ready to do that.
If you're ready to do it.
Yeah.
If you're ready to do it. But if you wanted to open up in front of all these people online, this is on platforms. It's streaming. Yeah, so you can't say if she's ready.
And not even the fact that
she told me she was ready though. She did tell me.
Not even the fact they might know who these people are. The fact that it hit home to other people.
Who may not even know any of these people.
You know
you're right.
It hit home to other people.
Definitely.
So like that touches a whole nother crowd of people that you're not even thinking about. Granted, you're not doing this for revenue, but that taps into a whole nother revenue.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That reaches a whole nother crowd of people that's across the world. That's not even just here in Virginia. That's across the world. So like, listen to what's being said right now for sure. Like, tap into that book, tap into that movie, tap into that. You know what I'm saying? It's chapters to this.
It's all about your inner self. You gotta work with your inner self, like you said. You do what you gotta do, and you show the world, man, of how you feel and what you're doing, what you're already doing right now. And we totally respect you. Like I said, we don't know exactly what's what's a true story behind or whatever, but I can feel your pain
for sure.
And shout out to your brother for being the person in your life that if you talk about it or tell them, they're going to step. Those people are very, very valuable. Very valuable. And in this past year in my life, I learned who those people were. And that's very important to have in your corner. And I understand you not saying nothing at the time. I do, because it's a very heavy weight to carry of, this person's going to kill them.
It's a scary
situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they done. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that. Amanda, I thank you. I'm glad you're in a safe space so nobody can come at you in the next week to try to intimidate you or violate you. I thank you for agreeing to be on the next episode. We definitely will give you the proper space, to continue your story. Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. But Mona, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna say stories for days. I got truths for motherfucking days, including something that I'm only gonna exclusively give to you. And because I'm telling you, God told me to give it to you. I'm telling you. My stepmother, it's coming out. It's all come out. And that's why I'm telling you. My stepmother tried to kill me. That shit is coming out. Like, I'm telling, this is big. Like, it's a whole fight. It's a whole spiritual shit going on right now. Like, you'll see. I'm gonna give you a scoop, Mom.
I definitely appreciate that. And now that you have told me that you got the message that I was going to be the one to, help you deliver your story, girl, you got me.
You're going to get paid. Know that.
I mean, if I get paid, that's great, but that's not why I do it, because you don't even know my story. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know my story. So it's not about the money for me. If it comes, that's great. But nah, we're good. We're locked in.
I love
you.
So
I definitely thank you. You can sign off of the link. We're going to continue the podcast, and I will see you next week. We will talk. Okay?
All right.
Thank you. God bless. Woo! All right. That was...
I'm going to take my last shot.
That was a lot.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I got my last shot as well, and
you made me drop a couple tears over here, brother.
I was trying to hold it in, but I couldn't, But
let me say this.
God says good to cry.
I will see you next week.
Because you brought a whole nother aspect. You brought on a whole nother aspect of me thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's deep.
Yeah.
Real deep.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I asked her to not tell me names because there was certain names that were dropped.
Do you know those names?
Certain names, yes.
I don't know nobody, by the way.
Very well.
It's just crazy.
Wow.
Very well. Very well.
Real.
Very well.
It's crazy.
From elementary all the way through high school.
Wow.
To seeing them on the circuit, in the go-go circuit and everything now, to some people who are named have been my clients. I do hair. Okay?
Follow Mona. All her platforms are doing hair too. Follow her. Follow her.
I'm back, bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going good.
And doing damage. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I'm glad that I asked her to tell me later, because I didn't want any human, egotistical shit to get involved and be like, oh, you can't say this. No. I believe her. While I don't know who exactly were the people who, did everything, some people owe her their story. I'll say that. If you know your name was named and you say that you weren't involved or what, you owe that woman your story to tell her what you saw, because she was a little girl and is sick. There's no excuse.
A sophomore in high school.
Yeah. We were supposed to follow up with hip hop topics and games. I don't feel like that's appropriate. What we're going to do is just share our thoughts.
Yeah, it's a touching topic.
It touched us all. I try to keep it together. Julio brought my emotions out in public for himself, but that's how I was feeling. But I was trying to keep it together. But much love to her. Much love to anyone who has had to comfort her through the years with what she has endured. As men, we already know kind of what you have felt. What did you feel, Cedric?
I mean, pretty much the same thing. I mean, like I said earlier, he brought a whole nother aspect to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, thinking as little girl, I'm a big guy on kids. I love kids. Guy, girl, female, a female guy. It doesn't matter. They are who shape the world for the next generation.
There you go.
So we need to put into them everything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't do that as a generation now. We don't do that. So it's touchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I tried to laugh through it a little bit, but still, like...
Oh, she comedic gold too. At the same time.
Oh yeah,
that's how we know that she can really flip this into something.
She act like shit. Yeah. But not saying that what she was saying was an act, but
exactly.
She know how to communicate. She know to keep
how to keep you engaged.
Keep it engaged and not really drop a tear like I dropped a tear, because she's getting past it. She's giving out the message to the people, and I know, like, I'm getting past it. So now let me talk about it. And sometimes we have to let them people talk about it, man. This is what we're here for. This is a podcast. We're here to let the people get their emotions out.
Share Black stories.
Hey, share it. You know what I mean? Sometimes they might not be great. Sometimes they're bad. You know what I mean? But we're here for the people, for the culture. You know what I mean? So, man, we're gonna keep it moving, man. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, man.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Amanda, for sharing your story. We look forward. We're going to have her back next week. Thank you, Julio, for being here.
Thank you.
And showing up as yourself. Like, not being too cool for school. I like that.
I'm me.
I like that.
I'm me, man.
Yeah. Y'all definitely follow Julio Famcast. I'm going to put that in the comments. Also, he does events. He promotes shows. He does... Like, I wanted to be on his party bus last year, but there's too much shit going on. This year, I'm on there. And if I'm on there, y'all better be on there, because it's going to be hype.
And he said he had some music, too, right?
Yes.
No music going on. I deal with a lot of music people, you know what I mean? Shout out to Nigga Joy, man. Shout out to Tony Snow with the party bus, things like that, man. You know,
Shout out.
It's not just about me, man. It's about the people that I lock in with. The people that
Shout out to all of Woodbridge.
You know Shout out to Moon, man.
Shout out to Trina in the comments with the Off the Stoop podcast.
Sade, that's my cousin right there.
Shout out to Sade.
Sade Carter, man. What's happening?
She had really good insight in the comments.
Man, and everybody that's watching us and locking in with us, man.
Shout out to our super fan, Shauna.
Yeah, shout out.
Miss Jessie, Danny, everybody who was in the comments tonight.
We gotta
I know that I said I was gonna bring more topics, but the topics was really about Ari, you know, messing with Lil Baby and being a disloyal friend, and Stunner Girl messing with Blueface and being a disloyal friend. And right now, that shit don't seem like it means nothing.
But you know, the City Girls coming out with something soon.
Fuck the City Girls. Anyways, out of all these clips that EK just put up, check out T.I. He don't cut the 4 locks he had. He don't cut them off, and he dropped a snippet. It sounded like it's gonna be fire. T.I.'s back to rapping. That was the announcement.
That's my mind.
Everything else is irrelevant. Kevin Gates still he fucked up because he don't lost Drika. Okay? Yeah. I'm gonna just wrap it up. Yeah. Kevin Gates fucked up because he lost Drika. Ari and Stunna are not being loyal friends, but what is the line between when somebody's your associate and friend and fucking with the baby father or whatever? Go research that. T.I. about to come back to music because he keep getting booed while he doing comedy. I think he should stick with it.
Hey, man. Hey, Kevin
Stick
Gates.
with the comedy.
Hey,
Nobody's gonna see.
I love Gates.
I fuck with Gates. Hey, look.
I love Gates, but I love
my
Drika.
Boys. Hey, it turn you on.
I love Gates, and I've seen him in
man.
concert. I love me some Kevin Gates, like for real. Luca Brasi 3 is one of my favorite albums of all time.
So,
Kevin
Gates
misses the fuck out of Drika.
For sure.
Everything he's doing.
maybe.
Everything he's doing is screaming, I fucked up. I don't know what to do. And even if her family and her were stealing money, she built your motherfucking career, nigga. She built your career. So how you gonna say she's stealing money? You fucking embarrassed this woman for like 15 years straight. Yes. Nobody cares, Kevin. Rap.
He should miss her.
He should miss her. She's amazing. Like,
hey, Kev, man, keep applying pressure, man. Keep applying pressure, man. Stepping on people next, man. Keep doing what you gotta do, nigga.
hey, I want that Luca Brasi Kevin.
Kevin Gates.
I don't want the Kevin who messes with the 20-year-old. I want the Luca Brasi. Like, I want that Kevin. Come on back.
Kevin, alright.
Come on back.
Man, Kevin, he got a lot with him, man.
I like his music, though.
He alright.
So what, Cedric? Damn city girl. Trina said, so what, Cedric?
Hey, I just heard one of them coming out with some stuff. She put a snippet out there and everybody was booing it.
Who?
Was it? I think it's JT.
Oh, no, it was Carisha.
Carisha.
She said, you know it's T when them two middle fingers touching. Bitch, them bars is trash.
Everybody was going on them.
They are trash. She grasping
so
at straws until Diddy come home. You know what I'm saying?
So
you know what I'm saying?
like,
but if you like to get pissed on your face, it is what it is. I'm not kink shaming. Never.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm a Scorpio and I'm freaky, but I ain't that freaky.
I am not freaky. I am. But listen, I'm not kink shaming. But you can't rap, girl.
I get pissed on.
Hey, you can't. No, I ain't say that.
Hey, but she coming.
I'm saying if you like to get pissed on, I'm not gonna judge you.
You hear me?
I'm saying if you like to get pissed on or pee on bitches, I ain't gonna judge you.
Yeah, I might smack the wood on your face and shit like that. But
That's
I ain't gonna piss on
it. If he said smacking the wood on the face, he ain't really freaky. That ain't shit.
Hey, that's another topic.
Hey, we gotta have Julio back too.
Yeah, we definitely
apparently.
Got for sure.
But anyway, good night to you, Miss Jessie, as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in next week. We'll definitely have another great podcast for you. We want to have Julio back for sure. Woodbridge in the building. Woodbridge representing. We had Woodbridge in the fucking comments tonight.
Hey,
we had Woodbridge in the fucking building tonight.
Hey, Dumfries too, man. You already know what time it is, man.
Well, when I say Woodbridge, I mean Prince William County.
I mean,
Prince William County, except for Manassas.
That's everything. Yeah, that's everything.
Except for Manassas.
She lied and everything, but you know I got that Dumfries shit out there. You already know.
Dumfries too. I mean, I went to Triangle Elementary. I went to Dumfries Elementary. I went to River Oaks Elementary. Now y'all can see how my life was. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know none of them places.
I don't know them places. Hey, for River.
No, you just grew up where Chris Brown grew up, bitch.
Honestly, you don't want none of them places.
I shouldn't say bitch. Nigga.
He grew up where I grew up. That's different.
Different. I don't know any of those places. I just grew up where Chris Brown was jumping on trampolines.
Oh man, you ain't bougie.
Nah,
he not. He just grew up with
bougie. I am. I done turned to bougie.
Oh God, you're bougie?
I am. It's a shame. It's really a shame.
Hey, look, one thing I want to let y'all know, man. I'm honored to be here tonight, man. And thank you for the invite.
Thank you.
Like that. I just want to say, man, we on a different level. We on a different scale of what I'm doing, what she doing. Everybody got their thing going on, man. I tell the guys, the people, I get messages all the time. Voicemail messages and all that shit. Like, man, damn, you win, but I can't get on the podcast. I can't do this and I can't do that. Hey, bro, when I'm looking at these podcasts and I'm looking at not even the podcast, this your inner self of what you're doing in life, because I'm everywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm watching you like you're watching me. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of you more than you're a fan of me. So at the same time, I'm studying.
What you supposed to do, nigga?
I'm cornering the market.
There you go.
That's what you supposed to do.
What everybody going on, no matter what you got going on, I'm watching you because I'm trying to see what you got going on. Because I'm a podcaster.
Yep.
So I'm watching the thing you got going on. If you ain't got nothing going on in your head, bro, you ain't got shit going on. I'm telling you, Figure out something. You know what I mean? Even if you my man, you're like, bro, hey, I want to go on your podcast. I want to do this. I want to do that. Hey, we'll put something together to show me what you got to present, so I can present it to the people. Hey, that makes sense.
Timing is
everything.
God's timing.
Everything.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're going to close out with some lyrics from my favorite song from Wale's new album, Everything Is a Lot. My favorite song on the album is Fredo Michael. If you watch Godfather, I'm drunk now. Okay, listen. Godfather, Fredo was Michael's brother. Michael ended up taking over the family. Okay, that's the Godfather caught up. Michael ended up betraying, Fredo ended up betraying Michael. He ended up killing him on a boat. It's a whole thing. Watch Godfather Part 1 and Part 2. Anyways, and watch Kill Bill too, because I mentioned that. It's a dope movie. Oh, watch His and Hers on Netflix. That shit is fucking dope. That motherfucking twist was the shit.
I've been hearing about it.
That motherfucking twist at the end is the shit. Okay, boom. I want to read some lyrics before we close out. This is from Fredo Michael. All right. My second win, I'm finna be a cyclone. Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention because Mona's talking. Listen. My second win, I'm finna be a cyclone. A lot of faking, a lot of biting. A lot of gatekeepers be entitled. I'm out the way. I'm just being quiet. But too many Fredo niggas thinking they Michael. Period. Okay? If you don't understand that song, watch the movie. You don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. Too many motherfucking Fredo niggas out here thinking they Michael. I'm Michael, bitch. I'm Michael. Okay? Love y'all. See you next week.
Yeah, y'all will be safe.
You already know what time.
Thank you.